Welcome to our channel. Today, we're tackling a common challenge, overthinking. Ever feel trapped in a cycle of endless doubts and worries? What if I told you that the ancient wisdom of Stoicism offers a powerful toolkit to help you break free from this mental trap? Stoicism, the philosophy practiced by great thinkers like Marcus Aurelius Seneca and Epictetus, provides timeless strategies to transform overthinking into a pathway to clarity and peace. Let's dive into 10 Stoic techniques that can help you stop overthinking and regain control of your mental landscape. 1. Control what you can, focus your energy where it matters. In Stoic philosophy, one of the fundamental teachings is the distinction between what is within our control and what is not. This principle, championed by the Stoic sage Epictetus, emphasizes that true peace of mind comes from focusing exclusively on the aspects of life that we have direct influence over, while accepting and letting go of those we cannot change. This practice begins with understanding the boundary between our actions and external circumstances. The core of this concept lies in recognizing that our power is limited to our own thoughts, decisions, and reactions. We cannot control the behavior of others, the outcomes of external events, or the natural course of the world. However, we have complete sovereignty over how we respond to these external factors. By concentrating our energy on managing our own actions and attitudes, we effectively minimize the mental noise generated by worrying about factors outside our control. This shift in focus is crucial because excessive rumination over uncontrollable elements not only drains our energy, but also distorts our ability to act rationally and effectively. For example, imagine you are facing a challenging project at work with tight deadlines and high expectations. Instead of fixating on the unpredictability of your colleagues' contributions or the potential for unforeseen obstacles, the Stoic approach would advise you to channel your efforts into what you can influence: your own work quality, time management, and proactive communication. By directing your focus to these controllable elements, you align your efforts with your actual capabilities, thus enhancing your productivity and reducing unnecessary stress. This Stoic practice encourages a mental decluttering process. When we choose to invest our mental and emotional energy in areas where we can make a difference, we create a more focused and purposeful mindset. This not only helps in maintaining emotional stability, but also fosters a sense of empowerment and control. By consistently applying this principle, we train ourselves to respond to life's challenges with a calm and collected demeanor, as we are no longer bogged down by the anxiety of what we cannot change. Moreover, this practice aligns with the concept of eudaimonia, or flourishing in Stoic thought. By focusing on virtuous actions, those that are within our control, we move closer to a state of inner peace and fulfillment. This means engaging in thoughtful decision-making, practicing self-discipline, and maintaining integrity, all of which are actions rooted in our own agency. In practical terms, implementing this Stoic principle involves regularly asking yourself, is this within my control? For each situation, make a conscious effort to focus on actionable steps that you can take rather than worrying about outcomes that are beyond your influence. By doing so, you cultivate a more resilient and balanced approach to life, ultimately leading to reduced overthinking and a clearer, more directed mental state. By embracing the Stoic teaching of controlling what you can, you not only alleviate unnecessary mental clutter, but also empower yourself to live with greater purpose and clarity. This practice is a cornerstone of Stoic wisdom and a powerful tool in managing the complexities of modern life. 2. Negative visualization. Use worst-case scenarios to find peace. Negative visualization, a core practice in Stoic philosophy, revolves around the deliberate contemplation of potential negative outcomes in order to cultivate a more resilient and appreciative mindset. This technique, known as premeditatio malorum, involves mentally rehearsing worst-case scenarios to prepare for adversity and diminish the impact of unforeseen challenges. At its essence, negative visualization encourages you to proactively imagine the worst possible outcomes that could arise in any given situation. By doing so, you develop a mindset that is not only prepared for potential difficulties, but also less likely to be overwhelmed by them. This practice serves as a countermeasure to the anxiety and fear that often accompany uncertainty and change. For instance, consider a scenario where you are anticipating a major presentation at work. Instead of focusing solely on the ideal outcome, where everything goes perfectly, you would use negative visualization to consider what might go wrong. The presentation could face technical issues, you might forget key points, or the audience might not respond positively. By mentally preparing for these potential setbacks, you reduce their emotional impact should they occur, and you can approach the actual presentation with greater calm and composure. The value of this Stoic practice lies in its ability to shift your perspective from one of dread and apprehension to one of preparedness and acceptance. When you vividly imagine possible adverse outcomes, you are essentially desensitizing yourself to their emotional impact. This process helps you to accept that such challenges are part of life and that your response to them is where your true power lies. Furthermore, negative visualization fosters a deeper appreciation for your current situation. By contemplating what life would be like if things were worse, you naturally come to recognize and value the stability and blessings you have. This shift in focus from potential loss to present gratitude enhances your overall sense of well-being and reduces feelings of dissatisfaction or entitlement. Practicing negative visualization also equips you with practical strategies for managing adversity. For example, by envisioning potential problems in advance, you can develop contingency plans and rehearse how you might address them. This proactive approach not only prepares you mentally, but also increases your confidence in handling real-life challenges when they arise. Incorporating negative visualization into your routine involves setting aside time for deliberate reflection on possible negative scenarios. You might start with a specific concern or challenge you are facing, and then work through various worst-case scenarios in your mind. This exercise should be balanced with positive reinforcement. Remind yourself of your strengths and previous successes in overcoming difficulties. By embracing the Stoic practice of negative visualization, you build emotional resilience and mental clarity. You learn to face potential adversity with a calm, measured approach, rather than being paralyzed by fear or anxiety. This practice ultimately allows you to appreciate your current blessings, prepare effectively for challenges, and navigate life's uncertainties with greater ease. Negative visualization is a powerful Stoic tool that helps you prepare for the worst while appreciating the present. By mentally rehearsing potential negative outcomes, you reduce their emotional weight and become better equipped to handle real-life challenges with a balanced and resilient mindset. 3. Life's events versus problems. Reframe your perspective on overthinking. In Stoic philosophy, a fundamental approach to overcoming overthinking involves shifting your perspective from viewing life as a series of problems to understanding it as a series of events. This reframing is crucial for maintaining mental balance and avoiding the trap of excessive rumination. According to Stoicism, life is not a continuous series of obstacles to be overcome, but rather a flow of events that occur naturally, each with its own set of circumstances and challenges. The traditional way many people perceive difficulties is to categorize them as problems that must be resolved. This mindset often leads to heightened stress and overthinking, as every challenge is seen as a significant hurdle that disrupts one's life and requires immediate and intense focus. In contrast, Stoicism encourages us to adopt a more detached and objective view. Events are simply occurrences that happen, and our primary responsibility is how we choose to respond to them. For example, if you encounter a setback at work, such as a failed project or a missed deadline, the typical reaction might be to label it as a problem that must be fixed at all costs. This problem-centric view can lead to a cascade of anxious thoughts about potential repercussions, personal inadequacies, or future uncertainties. The Stoic approach, however, suggests reframing this situation as an event within the broader spectrum of your life. Instead of fixating on it as a problem, consider it as an event that unfolds as part of the natural course of life, which you can respond to with wisdom and composure. This perspective shift is powerful because it allows you to separate your emotional response from the event itself. By viewing the situation as a neutral occurrence rather than a disruptive problem, you can better manage your emotional state and avoid getting caught in a cycle of overthinking. This reframing helps to reduce the emotional intensity associated with the event and enables you to approach it with a more balanced mindset. Moreover, this Stoic approach encourages proactive problem solving without the added pressure of overemphasizing the significance of the challenge. When you treat events as part of a broader flow of life, you can address issues with a clearer, more objective perspective, allowing you to focus on practical solutions rather than getting bogged down by unnecessary worry. Practically, implementing this Stoic principle involves consciously changing how you perceive challenges. When faced with a difficult situation, ask yourself, is this truly a problem, or is it simply an event that I can respond to? By reframing the event, you free yourself from the burden of viewing every challenge as an insurmountable problem, and instead engage with it as an opportunity to apply your virtues and skills. In essence, the Stoic view of life's events versus problems helps you cultivate a mindset of acceptance and adaptability. Instead of being overwhelmed by a series of obstacles, you come to see life's occurrences as opportunities to exercise your resilience and wisdom. This perspective not only alleviates overthinking, but also fosters a sense of inner calm and readiness to face whatever comes your way. By embracing this Stoic reframe, you transform how you engage with the challenges of life. You learn to approach each event with a balanced, composed mindset, reducing the tendency to overthink and enhancing your ability to handle difficulties effectively and gracefully. 4. Amor fati. Embrace what happens and release your worries. Amor fati, which translates to love of fate, is a profound Stoic principle that encourages us to embrace all aspects of our lives with acceptance and even enthusiasm. The idea, deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy and popularized by the philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche, revolves around the notion of loving and accepting whatever happens as a part of our journey, rather than resisting or lamenting it. By adopting this mindset, we transform how we engage with life's challenges and uncertainties, turning them into opportunities for growth and development. At its core, Amor fati is about relinquishing the struggle against circumstances that are beyond our control. Instead of expending energy on resisting or worrying about events that we cannot change, this principle advocates for an attitude of acceptance and positive engagement. By loving our fate, we learn to appreciate every twist and turn of our journey, viewing each experience, whether pleasant or challenging, as an integral part of our personal evolution. For example, imagine you face an unexpected setback, such as losing a job or experiencing a personal failure. The natural reaction might be to feel frustration, resentment, or despair. However, Amor fati encourages you to shift your perspective and view this setback not as an enemy, but as an opportunity for growth. By accepting the situation with a positive attitude, you open yourself to the potential lessons and insights it may offer. This acceptance helps you focus on making the best of the situation rather than being paralyzed by worry or regret. This Stoic principle also promotes resilience by helping you build a mindset that is prepared to face adversity with grace and composure. When you practice Amor fati, you cultivate an internal strength that allows you to navigate life's uncertainties with greater ease. Instead of being overwhelmed by what you cannot control, you focus on how you can respond constructively and positively. This proactive approach reduces the impact of external events on your emotional well-being and enhances your overall sense of inner peace. In practical terms, embracing Amor fati involves a shift in how you perceive and react to life's events. Start by consciously acknowledging and accepting the reality of your circumstances, no matter how challenging they may be. Rather than dwelling on what went wrong or wishing for different outcomes, ask yourself how you can make the most of the current situation. This might involve setting new goals, finding alternative solutions, or simply adjusting your mindset to appreciate the present moment more fully. For instance, if you are dealing with a health issue or personal loss, instead of focusing solely on the difficulties, consider how this experience can teach you resilience, compassion, or a new perspective on life. By embracing the full spectrum of your experiences with a loving attitude, you transform obstacles into stepping stones for personal growth. Amor fati also encourages a mindset of gratitude. When you love your fate, you naturally begin to appreciate the positive aspects of your life as well as the challenges. This holistic view fosters a deeper sense of contentment and reduces the tendency to focus on what is lacking or problematic. Amor fati is about embracing whatever comes your way with acceptance and positivity. By loving your fate, you turn every experience into an opportunity for growth, release excessive worry, and find peace in the present moment. This Stoic practice not only helps you navigate life's ups and downs with resilience, but also cultivates a profound sense of inner tranquility and fulfillment. 5. Journaling for insight. Clarify your thoughts and tackle overthinking. Journaling, a practice championed by the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius, is an incredibly effective tool for managing and mitigating overthinking. In his renowned work Meditations, Aurelius showcased how journaling served as a profound means for self-reflection, clarity, and personal growth. By committing your thoughts and emotions to paper, you gain invaluable insight into your mental processes, identify recurring patterns of overthinking, and address the underlying causes of your anxieties. At its core, journaling involves more than simply recording daily events. It's an active engagement with your inner life. When you write about your experiences, concerns, and reflections, you create a tangible record of your thoughts, which aids in organizing and clarifying them. This externalization of mental chatter offers several significant benefits. Firstly, journaling helps you organize your thoughts. Overthinking often results from a chaotic mental state where thoughts become tangled and overwhelming. By writing down your thoughts and emotions, you can see them more clearly and systematically break them down. This process helps in organizing and prioritizing your concerns, reducing the feeling of being overwhelmed by a flood of disjointed ideas. Secondly, it allows you to identify patterns in your thinking. Regular journaling provides a historical record of your thought processes and emotional responses. By reviewing past entries, you can spot recurring themes or triggers that lead to anxious thoughts. Recognizing these patterns enables you to develop proactive strategies to address them, making it easier to manage your overthinking. Journaling also facilitates reflection and perspective. Engaging in self-dialogue through writing helps you gain a clearer view of your challenges and stresses. It encourages you to approach your concerns from a more detached and rational standpoint, helping you to consider different angles and solutions that may not be apparent when you are caught up in the moment. Moreover, journaling assists in addressing the root causes of your overthinking. Often, overthinking is a symptom of deeper issues or unresolved concerns. By probing into your fears, insecurities, and motivations through writing, you can uncover these underlying issues and address them directly, rather than merely dealing with the surface-level symptoms. Another benefit of journaling is that it allows you to track your progress. Over time, a journal serves as a record of your personal growth and improvement in managing overthinking. Reviewing previous entries can be encouraging, showing you how your thoughts and reactions have evolved. It also helps you recognize and celebrate improvements in your mental resilience and problem-solving skills. To effectively use journaling as a Stoic practice, set aside regular time for writing, whether daily or weekly. Focus on expressing your thoughts freely and honestly, without worrying about grammar or style. After writing, take time to review your entries, reflect on the insights gained, and use this information to adjust your approach to challenges and overthinking. Begin by noting specific situations that trigger your overthinking, and write about your immediate thoughts and feelings regarding these triggers. Explore possible underlying causes or recurring themes, brainstorm potential solutions or coping strategies, and document any progress or changes you observe in your responses over time. Journaling is a powerful Stoic practice that helps clarify your thoughts, manage overthinking, and gain valuable insights into your mental and emotional processes. By regularly engaging in this practice, you can better organize your thoughts, identify patterns, address root causes, and track your personal growth. Marcus Aurelius's use of journaling as a tool for self-improvement highlights its enduring value in cultivating mental clarity and resilience. 6. Stay present. Practice mindfulness to keep your mind grounded. One of the central tenets of Stoic philosophy is the emphasis on staying focused on the present moment. This principle underscores the importance of concentrating on what is happening right now, rather than being lost in hypothetical scenarios or regrets about the past. By grounding yourself in the present, you can effectively manage overthinking and enhance your overall mental clarity. The practice of mindfulness, which aligns closely with Stoic teachings, involves deliberately directing your attention to the present moment and engaging fully with your current experience. In the fast-paced and often chaotic world we live in, it's easy to become preoccupied with worries about the future or regrets about the past. This tendency to ruminate on what might happen or what has already occurred can lead to excessive overthinking and diminished mental well-being. By staying present, you avoid the trap of getting entangled in hypothetical scenarios that may never come to pass. Instead of letting your mind wander through endless what-ifs or dwelling on past mistakes, mindfulness helps you anchor yourself to the here and now. This shift in focus allows you to engage more deeply with your immediate experiences, making it easier to handle current challenges with clarity and purpose. For instance, if you're preparing for an important meeting or event, mindfulness encourages you to concentrate on the task at hand, rather than stressing about potential outcomes or dwelling on past performances. By focusing on the present moment, you can give your full attention to the preparation and execution of your task, reducing anxiety and improving your performance. Practicing mindfulness also helps you manage emotional responses more effectively. When you stay grounded in the present, you're less likely to be swept away by intense emotions or reactive thoughts. Instead, you can observe your feelings and thoughts as they arise, allowing you to respond to them with greater composure and intentionality. This awareness helps you recognize when you're slipping into patterns of overthinking and gently guide yourself back to the present moment. Implementing mindfulness in your daily life can be achieved through various practices. Simple techniques such as focused breathing, meditation, or mindful observation of your surroundings can help you cultivate a present-centered awareness. For example, during a meditation session, you might focus on your breath, observing each inhalation and exhalation, which helps train your mind to return to the present whenever it starts to drift. Another practical approach is to incorporate mindfulness into routine activities. Whether you're eating, walking, or engaging in conversation, aim to fully immerse yourself in the experience. Notice the sensations, sounds, and details of the activity without judgment or distraction. This practice not only grounds you in the present, but also enhances your overall quality of life by deepening your engagement with everyday moments. Staying present through mindfulness is a vital Stoic practice that helps you manage overthinking and maintain mental clarity. By focusing on the current moment and fully engaging with your immediate experiences, you reduce the tendency to get lost in hypothetical scenarios or past regrets. This practice not only alleviates excessive worry, but also fosters a more grounded and composed mindset, allowing you to navigate life's challenges with greater ease and resilience. 7. Harness self-discipline. Create structure to manage mental clutter. Self-discipline is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy and a powerful antidote to overthinking. By creating a structured daily routine and setting clear goals, you channel your mental energy into productive activities and reduce the space available for excessive rumination. This disciplined approach helps you stay focused, manage your time effectively, and minimize the mental clutter that often fuels overthinking. The essence of self-discipline in Stoic practice involves creating a framework within which your thoughts and actions can be organized and directed. When you establish a structured routine, you provide yourself with a clear path for your day, which helps to prevent the mind from wandering aimlessly into cycles of excessive worry or speculative thinking. Instead of allowing your thoughts to drift into hypothetical scenarios or past regrets, a disciplined schedule keeps you engaged in purposeful tasks. For example, if you struggle with overthinking about various aspects of your life, implementing a structured daily routine can help mitigate this. By defining specific times for work, exercise, relaxation, and other activities, you create a sense of order and control. This structure ensures that your time is allocated effectively, reducing the likelihood of idle moments that might lead to overthinking. Setting clear goals is another key aspect of self-discipline. When you have well-defined objectives, whether they are short-term tasks or long-term aspirations, you provide your mind with a clear focus and purpose. Goals act as guiding stars, directing your efforts and attention toward achieving them. This focus helps prevent your thoughts from scattering and becoming mired in unproductive rumination. Moreover, self-discipline aids in managing mental clutter by imposing limits on how much time and energy you devote to various activities. When you create a structured schedule, you allocate specific times for reflection and problem-solving, rather than allowing these activities to intrude upon every moment of your day. This approach helps compartmentalize your thoughts, ensuring that overthinking does not dominate your mental space. In practical terms, harnessing self-discipline involves several steps. Start by developing a daily routine that includes set times for work, exercise, meals, and relaxation. Make a list of your goals and break them down into manageable tasks. Use tools such as calendars, to-do lists, or productivity apps to keep track of your schedule and progress. By adhering to this structure, you establish a sense of order and purpose in your daily life. Additionally, consider incorporating regular review sessions into your routine. At the end of each day or week, reflect on your achievements and areas for improvement. This practice not only helps you stay on track with your goals, but also allows you to address any emerging patterns of overthinking or mental clutter. Adjust your routine as needed to maintain balance and productivity. By harnessing self-discipline and creating a structured routine, you effectively channel your mental energy into constructive activities, reducing the mental space available for excessive rumination. This disciplined approach helps you stay focused on your objectives, manage your time efficiently, and minimize the clutter that often leads to overthinking. In essence, self-discipline provides the framework for a more organized and purposeful life, enabling you to navigate challenges with greater clarity and composure. 8. Take purposeful action. Convert thoughts into concrete steps. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of translating thoughts into purposeful action rather than getting bogged down by analysis paralysis. By shifting your focus from overanalyzing problems to actively working towards solutions, you can convert abstract thoughts into concrete steps that lead to meaningful progress. This approach not only alleviates overthinking, but also empowers you to make tangible advancements in your life. Overthinking often stems from a tendency to dwell on hypothetical scenarios or problems without taking practical steps to address them. This mental stagnation can lead to a cycle of rumination where thoughts become increasingly tangled and progress feels elusive. Stoicism advocates for breaking this cycle by moving from contemplation to action. When you actively engage with your challenges and work towards solutions, you transform your thoughts into productive outcomes. For instance, if you're contemplating a major decision, such as changing careers or starting a new project, it's easy to get lost in endless deliberation about potential risks and rewards. Instead of remaining stuck in this analytical loop, Stoicism encourages you to take actionable steps towards your goal. Start by setting specific, manageable objectives and creating a plan to achieve them. This might involve conducting research, networking, or developing new skills. By taking these concrete actions, you shift your focus from mere speculation to tangible progress. Purposeful action also helps to clarify your priorities and resolve uncertainties. When you actively work on addressing your concerns, you gain a clearer sense of what needs to be done and how to approach it. This clarity reduces the mental clutter associated with overthinking and enables you to tackle challenges with greater confidence and effectiveness. To implement this Stoic practice, begin by identifying an area of your life where you feel stuck or overwhelmed. Break down the issue into smaller, actionable steps and develop a plan to address each one. Set deadlines for completing these steps and track your progress. By converting your thoughts into concrete actions, you not only mitigate overthinking, but also create a sense of momentum and achievement. Taking purposeful action is a key Stoic strategy for managing overthinking. By focusing on translating thoughts into concrete steps and actively working towards solutions, you transform mental contemplation into meaningful progress. This approach empowers you to overcome the inertia of overthinking and make tangible advancements in your life. 9. Seek wise advice. Gain fresh perspectives to break the overthinking cycle. Seeking wise advice is a valuable Stoic practice for gaining fresh perspectives and breaking the cycle of overthinking. Consulting with mentors, advisors, or philosophical texts provides external viewpoints that can ground your thoughts and offer clarity. By accessing insights from trusted sources, you can view your concerns from a different angle and address them with a more balanced and informed approach. Overthinking often involves getting trapped in your own mental framework, where personal biases and emotional responses cloud your judgment. Seeking advice from others introduces new perspectives that can help you see beyond your own rumination. Mentors or advisors, with their experience and wisdom, can offer guidance that may reveal solutions or approaches you hadn't previously considered. For example, if you're facing a complex decision or feeling stuck in a cycle of overthinking, reaching out to a mentor or consulting philosophical texts can provide valuable insights. A mentor might offer practical advice based on their own experiences, helping you to navigate your situation with greater confidence. Similarly, philosophical texts can provide timeless wisdom and strategies for managing uncertainty and stress. Additionally, discussing your concerns with trusted friends or colleagues can also provide a fresh perspective. They may offer constructive feedback or alternative viewpoints that can help you break free from the cycle of overthinking. Engaging in conversations with others not only broadens your perspective, but also provides emotional support and encouragement. Incorporating this Stoic practice involves actively seeking out sources of wisdom and guidance. Identify individuals or resources that align with your values and have a track record of providing thoughtful advice. Approach them with specific questions or concerns and be open to their insights. By integrating these external perspectives into your decision-making process, you can address your concerns more effectively and with greater clarity. Seeking wise advice is an essential Stoic practice for overcoming overthinking. By consulting with mentors, advisors, or philosophical texts, you gain fresh perspectives that can ground your thoughts and provide clarity. This approach helps you break free from the cycle of rumination and address your concerns with a more balanced and informed perspective. 10. Remember mortality. Use awareness of your limits to prioritize what matters. The Stoic principle of memento mori, or the reminder of mortality, encourages us to reflect on the finite nature of life. By acknowledging the reality of our limited time, this practice helps us focus on what truly matters and let go of trivial worries. Embracing the concept of mortality provides a powerful perspective shift that can reduce overthinking and help prioritize our efforts more effectively. Understanding that our time on Earth is limited can profoundly impact how we approach our daily lives and decisions. When you're acutely aware of the brevity of life, it becomes easier to see which concerns are worth your energy and which are merely distractions. This awareness fosters a sense of urgency and clarity, prompting you to direct your attention toward activities and goals that align with your core values and long-term aspirations. For instance, consider how the realization of your mortality might shift your approach to everyday challenges. Instead of getting caught up in minor frustrations or hypothetical scenarios, you might choose to invest your time and energy in meaningful relationships, personal growth, or pursuing passions that truly matter to you. This prioritization helps you move away from overthinking about less significant matters and focuses your efforts on what brings real fulfillment and joy. Memento mori also encourages you to embrace the present moment with greater appreciation. When you recognize that each day is a unique and irreplaceable opportunity, you're more likely to engage fully with your experiences and make conscious choices. This presence and intentionality naturally reduce the mental clutter associated with overthinking as you become more grounded in living a life of purpose. In practical terms, integrating this Stoic practice into your life involves regularly reflecting on the reality of your mortality. This might be done through contemplative exercises, such as journaling about your values and priorities, or engaging in mindfulness practices that emphasize the impermanence of life. By reminding yourself of the finite nature of your time, You cultivate a deeper appreciation for each moment and make more deliberate choices. For example, before making decisions or worrying about potential outcomes, ask yourself if these concerns align with what you value most. Are they contributing to your long-term goals and personal fulfillment, or are they distractions from what truly matters? This perspective helps you navigate your thoughts and actions with greater purpose and reduces the tendency to overthink. By reflecting on mortality, you also cultivate a sense of gratitude and urgency, which can enhance your overall well-being. Recognizing the limited nature of your time encourages you to cherish each moment and focus on what brings you true satisfaction. This shift in focus not only helps mitigate overthinking, but also enriches your life experience. The Stoic practice of memento mori, the awareness of mortality, provides a powerful tool for managing overthinking. By embracing the finite nature of life, you gain clarity on what truly matters and let go of trivial concerns. This perspective fosters a sense of urgency and appreciation, enabling you to prioritize your efforts effectively and live with greater purpose. By incorporating these Stoic practices into your daily life, you can transform overthinking from a source of stress into a manageable and empowering experience. If you found these insights helpful, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content on philosophy and personal growth. Like this video to support our mission of bringing ancient wisdom to modern challenges, and leave a comment sharing your thoughts or experiences with Stoic techniques. Thanks for watching, and may you find mental clarity and peace through the timeless wisdom of Stoicism.